Here's one of my holes right there, and I have another one in the other room. And you know, I had plenty of patch material. I could have made it longer. But I've got two pieces here, and the other hole kind of sticks out. It's a little bit wider, and I think I'm going to put the long one in there, because that'll cover. See, look at that. It'll cover. I'm just marking it to see how far I want to start the screws. Okay. Boy, that goes way back in there. Jeez. Okay. I was gonna put two screws, but I think I only have enough room for one, but that's okay. Let's see if I can do it there. Right about like that. It's just barely coming over. I'm hoping this doesn't spin on me. I don't think it's going to. Wow. Right on the edge, because it goes underneath the track or the bottom plate. I went beyond the sheetrock because the sheetrock is only 3/4 back. Well, you got that, and then you got the sheetrock behind that, and then underneath that it actually goes even further. I see what they've done. Okay, so that's that one. Okay, let's do the other one right now. Here's the other one. You can't even hardly see it, can you? But you get down in there, see, it's pretty big. And I've looked under there, and there's a piece of Romex wire that somebody drilled from down below and somehow fished up in there. I have no idea what that little thing is for. And there's a crawl space underneath this floor, so I don't want anything coming up from there. Okay. So I'll mark the outside edges of that, about like that. And it looks like the sheetrock goes all the way down to the floor, but I think I can kind of wedge it. I want to make sure I don't mark up that piece of Romex cabling, because that's a hot wire down in there. I just leave that there so it doesn't want to spin on me. That's that impact drill. I like that one. And I got it down nice and flush. It's fine. I've got that, remember I've got that 5/16 vinyl planking that's going to go over here, so I don't want those screws to be sticking out or anything like that. And they got another plate here too, see? Look at this one. Somebody did that years ago. Now it looks flat enough. And you see that? It's almost like, could I put a piece of flashing over that? Maybe, but I'm gonna fill that up with Fix It All, because there's quite a few other spots that I've got to fill up. And I'll make sure that bolt's, oh, look at that. I was gonna say, I'll make sure that bolt's tight. Look, it's loose. I'll make sure that's tight before I cover that up. Nobody's ever gonna need to get that. There's probably an earthquake brace that goes up the wall behind the sheetrock or something, and that just needs to be tight. It's not going anywhere, but nobody's ever going to get to it later, so I can fill it up with Vitex, not Vitex. If you have Vitex, you can do that too. But see, there's wood. There's actually a wood ledge right there, and there. I could put a piece of sheet metal flashing over that and just let it span that little section. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do that. If I had a little bit stronger flashing, maybe I could do that. But like I say, I've got to mix up some fix-it-all. Here, this kind of depresses down a little bit, and it looks like there's another bolt. See, there's a bolt right there. That's what that was. Here's another bolt here, and this flooring was getting all kind of mushy along there. And there's probably another bolt right in there. So see, because I have to mix up that fix-it-all for some deep gouges in this floor. See how deep that is? Right there, right there. I'm going to spend a little bit of time with that. Here's another one over here. Look at that. And I don't know. Look at this whole thing that they did here. Look at that big, huge gap. I don't know why they did that. They notched this piece of plywood, and the plywood goes back in there. And then there's that big gap. And there's a crawl space underneath there, and that's kind of allowing some moisture to get up through in there. Now, should I put a piece of flashing there? I wasn't really planning on it. And see, that wood there, I would have to kind of funky it in there. And then I've got no way to screw it in there. I don't know. This goes all the way down. Look at that. This, from there to there, goes all the way down. Oh, I'm getting fresh air blowing in my face. And I might have to, I don't know, I might have to look at that and make some sort of educated decision as to what to do there. I've got my metal track. I could cut strips of it, and then I could shove the one edge underneath the baseboard and screw the other edge right in there. I could do that. I'll look at that and let you know what I do. Well, that's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.